Okay, welcome back everybody. Today we're going to be playing some Sky Battle instead of some Bed Wars because I'm just going to be completely honest with you. I think that Sky Battle is just like complete... I think that Sky Battle is just like way more entertaining to me than Bed Wars has been for a while now because I mean like Sky Battle is like 1.9 PvP, this whole entire server is, so then it's been like pretty interesting like trying to get like used to like all the concepts and stuff like that. And I think that 1.9 PvP, it requires you to like a lot more like precise aim and timing. And don't get me wrong, like, you know, aim is still like definitely like a huge factor in 1.8 PvP, but it's like 1.8 PvP you can like spam hits, and then it's like 1.9 PvP if you spam hits, like, yeah, you'll deal damage, but maybe like half a heart for like every 10 hits you do like in a row like that. It's just way more rewarding to like actually like aim and time your hits. So yeah. And today's topic is going to be about bugs, and no, I'm not talking about like the in-game bugs. So if like a Nox crew developer is like watching this and it's just like finally a community member is like stepping up to like bring our attention to some game-breaking bugs, and it's like finally we can fix those bugs because it is like drastically decreasing the quality of life on the server, and doing so will like make the players like happier. But no, it's just they're just gonna like click on the video, and it's just gonna be like me talk about spiders for like 8 minutes. I'm sorry. Also, I really don't want to be here. Okay, thank you. Okay, speaking of like bugs, I used to have like a bearded dragon, and a critical part of a bearded dragon's diet includes crickets. And okay, I'm just gonna say this. Crickets, they're not the smartest things in the world, okay? I will hold like maybe like 50 crickets at a time in some like container, and those 50 crickets, like their brain cells added up to a total would probably equal like, I don't know, like -5. I think that's a pretty good estimate. Like that's a pretty accurate estimate. But then it's just like, okay, these crickets, like a normal part of their behavior would include like cannibalizing each other. So then like I would have to include like, I don't know, like some old vegetables so that they don't like, okay, it wouldn't completely eradicate the behavior of them cannibalizing each other, but it would like severely like lessen the chances of them doing so. So I mean, I'd rather take like a temporary solution than that, than like them just going like all out war against each other. But then it's just like, okay, another thing is that like I could get like an eyedropper, put like a single droplet, like a singular droplet of water in there. I could like put that single droplet of water into the cricket container, and then I would wake up the next morning and some of these crickets would like found a way to like have drowned in that single droplet of water, okay? I I don't know what goes through their mind, but I I'm sure scientists are like very interested in that sort of thing. I don't know, whatever. Another thing about bugs is that like I keep on walking into like a bunch of these stray spider webs at night, and I like hate it. And I'm sure that the spiders hate me, that I like keep on destroying their property value, but then it's just like I've just accepted it as like a normal way of my life now. I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen until like the day I die. And it's just like, okay. I go for a walk at night, and yes, shocker, gamer touches grass. And then it's just like these spiders are like staying in their webs, watching the TV, watching like the weather forecast channel, and it's just like, there's like 1,000% chance that the stupid human will like walk into one of our residential homes again. And you know what? I'm sure that weather channel gets like a ton of good reviews because they are like accurate like literally every single time. Where is everyone coming from? I'm gonna die. Okay, as you just saw in like that last fight, I'm not the greatest 1.9 PvP in the world. Okay, it's just like, just so yeah, just be prepared to like see like a ton of losses in this video, because there is definitely not like a shortage of footage of me losing, okay? So then like, yeah, back to the topic of spider housing, which I'm sure is like very, very interesting for everybody watching. Okay, it's just like, I like destroy the spider house by like walking into it, but then it's just like the next night I come back on my walk, and then the spider house is just like completely rebuilt, like brand new, and I'm just like, how? I don't get how these spiders have like so much determination to like keep on building their houses even though I like keep on destroying their property value, but that kind of determination is like pretty admirable, okay? And it's just like, if any spiders are watching, like teach me how to be that determined, because if I had that kind of determination, okay, daily uploads, okay? I'm sure that, you know, like my 3 subscribers will be like ecstatic to hear the news of me uploading daily, but then yeah. It's just like, okay, another thing about spider housing is just like, we had like these old parts, and it's just like I lost some. I was like in the backyard, and then I found like one of the parts, like like partially covered in dirt in the backyard, and it's just like, hold on a sec, I want to get you, thank you. And it's just like, okay, I found like one of the parts like partially covered in dirt in the backyard. How it got there, I have zero idea, but then it's just like, oh, you know, it's nice, like I found this old part. And then it's just like, since the old part like had like a hole in it, it's just like, okay, the spider decided to like build this humble abode in there. You know, it had like built an entire family and everything. It had like a golden retriever as its family dog. It was very, very nice to see. But then, you know, the spider being like pretty upset that like some giant Goliath being had like picked up its entire house, it got pretty upset and then went out to its front lawn to like investigate what was going on exactly. And I still have zero idea what is going on. Then yeah, the spider, it got like pretty upset that like some Goliath was like picking up its entire household. So like it went out to the front lawn to like investigate what exactly was going on. And the front lawn was my hand, so you know. I reacted in like a very calm and collected manner by like flicking the spider and its entire household onto like some random patch of grass in the backyard. Okay, I didn't want to evict the spider, but then I had to evict the spider because the spider wasn't even like paying rent or anything. I mean, like it had some dead insects in its house, but it's not like I can just, it's not like I can buy myself a Taco Bell chalupa with some dead insects. Okay, I need like actual cold hard cash. I can't just like go up to the cashier at Taco Bell and then just throw it in their face like some dead insects and just be like, feed me. Okay, life does not work that way. Some more evidence that I have that like every single spider around me is like out to troll me. They probably like have a Facebook group or something where it's like they post minion memes like and they're all just like making fun of me. It's probably like terrible. But then it's just like, okay, literally last week this happened. It's 3 a.m. I'm sleeping at night and then I hear the carbon monoxide alarm go off, and then it's just like, you know, carbon monoxide alarm. Carbon monoxide, it's not like the healthiest thing in the world, alright? You know, like it causes like a little bit of death, which isn't like the best thing for your health in the long term. But then it's just like, yeah, I go downstairs to like check out the carbon monoxide alarm. That, wow, that deals a ton of knockback. But then it's just like, yeah, it's like I go downstairs, check out the carbon monoxide alarm that's like currently beeping, and then like it's weird because there's like another carbon monoxide alarm that's like nearby, and for some reason that one isn't going off. So then it's just like I have the weirdest hunch to like go check out exactly like what's, to just like open the back of the one that's like beeping currently. I don't know why, but I just do. 1 sec. Okay. Can you stop? Can you stop? Do you? Okay. Hold on, I can let you in. You can have a friend as well. Wait, my team is dead? Where did my team go? Whatever. But then it's just like, yeah. I have like the weirdest urge to like check out the back of the carbon monoxide alarm, and it's just like, why do you like me so much? And then it's just like, but then I can't open the carbon monoxide alarm because it requires tools to do so. And I mean, it's like 3 a.m. Tools are located in the garage, and I mean, my garage door isn't like the quietest thing in the world. Okay, I have heard like quieter things, but then it's just like 3 a.m. I'm going Unga Bunga caveman mode. I like have a ruler and I'm trying to like pry open the back of this carbon monoxide alarm. And then I do, and then, okay, the spider, it is like the best troller in the world because it decided like, before I die, how exactly should I troll someone? And then it's just like, I should die like right smack on the middle of this carbon monoxide detector. And it did, because I open it, it's literally like right smack on the detector, and I'm just like, bruh. And I know that it was causing the beeping because as soon as I remove it from like the detector part, the beeping stops. I don't know why these spiders are out to get me. I don't understand it. I don't like it. It's new, it's scary, it's frightening. So is everybody around me. I wish I had a team, but then it's just like, yeah, okay. How can I play this when I don't even have flying sparks? We can have a snowball fight, which doesn't sound too bad of an idea. Where are you shooting? I really don't want to die. You can have these. It is a special delivery just for you. I don't want any of it. I have tons of leftovers. You can have all of it. Do I have TNT? I don't. Nice. But then it's just like, yeah, spiders just keep on trolling me like day to day. I'm pretty sure like a ton of spiders like watching this video right now, and they're like laughing at me, and they're probably gonna leave like tons of hate comments in the comment section, and it's just gonna be like terrible to see because wow. Crit spam. No you don't. I'm coming up there. If I can aim, be nice. So then it's just like, yeah, spiders, they probably hate me. And they're like laughing at me right now, but then it's just like, okay. Another thing about insects is that like eating them, and I'm just like, I'm not sure if you guys have like eaten insects before, but then I have. One of them was like purely unintentional, and it's just like, okay. What is it? The first time I tried insects, looking back at it, I probably could have gotten like food poisoning or something because I had like some crickets, and I don't know why, but I decided to like buy these crickets, and like it came in like this cardboard matchbox looking thing, and for some reason I bought it at like a retail store somewhere. I don't know, they sold like clothing as well. I honestly don't know, but then it's just like I probably should have gone to like an actual vendor or something like that. I don't know. And it's just like these crickets, they were like super salty, like your average league player. And I was just like, bruh, is this how crickets are supposed to taste? Like, probably not. Someone out there probably has like a better recipe for them. And then okay, the other time is just like my family had like made like hamburgers, and we had like a bunch of these hamburger patties. So if like as like leftovers, so if anybody wanted to eat some more, we could. And it's just like, okay, it's like 8 p.m. I decide, hey, this is like a pretty good time to like eat some more. So then I do. I'm going like Unga Bunga caveman mode. I like just eat it with my fingers because I'm not a civil human being. And then my hand, it just feels like really, really itchy for some reason. Why? I don't really know. But then it's just like, it just does. Hold on. No. I hope my bow has punch. Does this have punch? That's power. So then it's just like, yeah, my hand is just like super itchy for some reason. I don't know why. I'm more focused on like watching TV instead because I don't know why. Probably like SpongeBob was on. And then it's just like, I decide, wow, it's like 5 minutes later, my hand is like still really, really itchy for some reason. And then I decided, like, you know what, I'll just look down, I'll see why my hand is like itching so much. And I thought that like somebody had like gotten a Sharpie and then just like scribbled all over my hand because like parts of my hand were black. Okay, that is not a normal thing for me to see. And it turns out it was like a ton of ants, like on the hamburger patty, on my hand, and it was just like terrible. And then, but for some reason I didn't register it as being like terrible, but because like my first thought was to like finish the hamburger patty instead of like to like get the ants like off my hand. I had my priorities messed up, and it's just like, okay, hold on just a second. No, you don't do that to me. I can only do that to other people. So then it's just like, yeah, ants still on my hand, still on the hamburger patty. I probably shouldn't like finish this, even though it does have like a lot of extra protein. Hold on just a second. No. Okay, well, I did eventually like get the ants off my hamburger patty by like showering and like cleaning up the area. By like cleaning up the area to like make sure that nobody else decided to like, okay, these people just love me for some reason. Leave me alone, please. Thank you. Peace and kindness. How are you hitting me through that? Please give me hunger. I need to eat the steak. Okay, you... Wow, that was not a good creeper. Okay, you can have those. Nice. Anyways, guys, that was some MCC Island. If you guys liked it, make sure to hit the subscribe and like button. Also, I might start doing like some no commentary videos from here on out, because I've noticed that like whenever I try and do like live commentary and like PvP at the same time, my brain, it just goes on like autopilot, okay? And then whenever I play Sky Battle, it's just me going like, this seems like a great idea. Whee! So yeah, if you guys enjoyed it, make sure to watch some future videos, and yeah, see ya.